drop the link to the stream in the chat, then we can, Mallory can see what that looks like.
Okay, so yeah, I'll get it right here.
Okay.
Oh, I scared James away. He's gone. But oh gosh, I'm gonna have to comb my hair.
And you get a little notifier on the top. If you hover your mouse in the Zoom interface, it'll say live on what platform as well.
So you can see at the top left. Do you see that, Mallory?
No, I can't. Wait, live YouTube.
You live
Oh,
on...
I see. Oh, I see live. Yes, yes, I see.
So
that.
we are live.
Copy streaming link. I can just copy it, huh?
Yeah, it's really straightforward.
Let me get it going here.
And the quality is pretty good.
You know, those Google people, they know what they're doing. I think they might make it. I've been rooting for them.
They're getting pretty controlling.
Yeah, there's that.
They're throwing people off of YouTube.
Right. They are. All right, so I could go now in and make it follow the speaker. Let me get into the participants list.
That's true. Yeah, we can change that up.
So
So actually, you as meeting host.
So Max, are you like able to see what it looks like from YouTube's perspective?
Yes, if you click that link in the chat, I think it's the only perspective that the person streaming and the audience member sees.
Okay, so like if I copied link, and if I just go paste it in my URL, let's see what it looks like. Oh, there's your name, my name.
So when I talk, you'll see my video. So it's the host's settings. Is that correct, Max? That determine follow the speaker versus gallery view?
Yeah, so I'll switch back to gallery view and we'll see that there is a slight delay, but we'll see it should populate.
Yeah, it's about 20 seconds or so.
So I'll leave it on gallery and let's see if it comes through. 20 seconds.
So, well, I'm the only person with my video on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, the video.
So if you turn your video on, or Mallory, you turn yours on, we'll see if we can get gallery view.
So now we'll see like a gallery display on the YouTube stream. Yeah, I think it looks pretty clean.
Cool.
Right. So now when, and the way this would work would be we would just do a regular meeting and then we would stream on YouTube like this. And then I'm gonna turn off my audio on YouTube so I don't hear myself several seconds later. Then when the regents go to executive session, what would happen is we would need to leave the meeting and assign you as host. Now, what we were, Max and I were discussing a moment ago is that only the host is able to add the stream capability. Does that make sense? So then when we come back to make the meeting public, you would have to reassign one of us as host. If that makes sense.
So the stream can be started up again? Will the stream just, but the stream is going to continue throughout.
So
what are we going to do?
So when we leave, we would turn the stream off and leave. And then when the executive session ends, you would invite
as Joe Public. Right.
So the web page would still be there, and then wow, that stopped at a very dramatic moment.
I'm just seeing if the stop and the start retains the same URL.
And it seems like it does.
So if I was Joe Public waiting for the executive session, say it's just going to be a quickie, 15 minutes. What is it going to look like to me if it's streaming or not streaming, if the stream finished?
So it's just a web page, and we have some control over that. You saw that the YouTube stream, the way it just literally paused. It reached the point where we stopped it, and it just had a frame there.
Okay.
We could orchestrate that a little more neatly and set it up so that there was a presentation that landed there.
Okay. So is it so it's gonna be a page. They're not like just gonna go to YouTube.
Correct. So I think the way to do it now, we probably should look at that a little bit more carefully. There's some limitations of our YouTube account, but I think that would be the logical way to do it. Don't you think, Max? I know we can't embed our YouTube stream, but we have other streaming services that we can use.
So they would go to there would be a link that will take them to a page, and that page is going to have whatever they need for viewing. Oh.
Correct.
Okay.
And so there would be like an embedded video on that web page.
Okay. So when I go up here and I just click this live on YouTube, copy streaming link, well, that just is the link straight to YouTube, right?
Up there?
Well, I clicked it, copy streaming link, and then it's just the link to YouTube.
So yeah, so that won't take you to the web page. That would actually take you to, in this case, YouTube.
Straight to YouTube, yeah. Okay, but Joe Public is not going to do it that way.
You know, they might. You know, people are clever. I mean, if we were using YouTube in this way, some people could probably look at the embed code and pull out the exact URL of the video and go to YouTube and watch it.
Okay. Not
that we care.
Yeah. Or they could maybe even search for it. Maybe it would just show up on a search.
It might. So this is one approach, right? And then this looks like it would be a little simpler, a little less confusing for the regions. It would we would lose some analytics, as you said. I mean, you know, because people wouldn't be hitting their Zoom client, and the analytics we get from Zoom at least tells us who they said they were when they hit the meeting in the analytics. So all we would get would be like numbers from Zoom, from the stream.
I'm taking a quick peek at analytics during a live YouTube. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, there's an analytics tab.
Yeah, so we would get, like I said, we'd get a count.
Playbacks. Yeah, we get some data for sure. We probably use Mixer because we can embed that cleaner for the next two meetings.
Right.
We can get the similar analytics from Mixer that way too.
And then we also have Kaltura that we use. We haven't really used Kaltura Live, even though we have it licensed. We could also explore that as an option going forward. And we get good analytics out of that as well. So,
Okay, so from the participants' perspective, they get a link to the Zoom, but then they have to authenticate.
The way I would do it would be to require authentication. And then they would log in with their NetID. If we had some non-UNM people who were going to be joining the meeting,